My brother, my sister, I want you to hear something tonight. Before you close your eyes, before this day is finally over, I want you to know that God sees exactly what this day cost you. He saw every moment you held it together when you wanted to fall apart. He saw every smile you gave that did not match what was happening inside you. He saw the moment you sat in silence and did not know what to pray. He saw the part of the day that nobody else saw. And tonight, I want to speak directly to the part of you that is exhausted. Not just physically tired, I mean the deeper kind of tired. The kind that has been building for weeks, maybe months. The kind where you wake up already feeling behind. The kind where rest does not feel like it actually restores anything anymore. I want to talk to the part of you that is wondering tonight, how much longer do I have to do this? The part that has been strong for so long that you have forgotten what it feels like to not carry something heavy. The part that prays and still feels the weight. The part that trusts God but still lies awake at night with questions that have no easy answers. I came to tell you tonight, God has not missed a single day of your struggle. Not one. He has been present in every hard moment, every silent night, every morning you woke up and had to choose to keep going. He has seen all of it, and he has not looked away. In the book of Exodus chapter 3, there is a moment that I want you to think about tonight. Moses had been in the desert for 40 years. 40 years of silence. 40 years of a life that looked nothing like what he was born for. 40 years of feeling like everything had passed him by. And then God spoke. Not from a palace, not from a place of power. From a burning bush in the middle of nowhere. And the first thing God said to Moses was this: I have seen the suffering of my people. I have heard their crying. I know their pain. And I have come down to help them. I have seen, I have heard, I know. That is the God we serve tonight. He is not a God who watches from a distance and takes notes. He is a God who comes down. A God who moves towards pain, not away from it. A God who says to you tonight exactly what he said to his people in that desert. I have seen what you are going through. I have heard every prayer you have prayed. I know how heavy this has been. And I have come. Now I want to speak to someone tonight who is dealing with fear. Maybe you laid down tonight, and the moment your head touched the pillow, the fear came. The fear about tomorrow. The fear about your health. The fear about your children. The fear about money. The fear about a situation that feels like it is getting worse instead of better. And no matter how many times you tell yourself not to be afraid, the fear is still there. I want you to think about the disciples in the book of Mark chapter 4. They were in a boat with Jesus, and a storm came. Not a small storm. The Bible says the waves were breaking over the boat. These were experienced fishermen, and they were terrified. They ran to the back of the boat where Jesus was sleeping, and they said, "Teacher, do you not care that we are dying?" And Jesus got up. He spoke to the wind, he spoke to the waves, and the Bible says there was a great calm. And then he turned to the disciples and said, "Why were you so afraid? you still have no faith? Now, I want you to notice something tonight. Jesus was in the boat the whole time. The storm did not change the fact that Jesus was there. The waves did not move him. The wind did not wake him in a panic. He was perfectly at rest in the middle of the worst moment they had ever faced on that water. And he is in your boat tonight. Whatever storm you are in right now, he is not on the shore watching it from a distance. He is with you. Right here, in the middle of it. And when he speaks to what is threatening you, it has to calm down. It has no choice. So tonight, do not let the size of the storm make you forget who is in the boat with you. I want to talk to someone else tonight. Someone who is carrying guilt. You laid down tonight and the weight of something you did or something you did not do came and sat on your chest. An old failure. A recent mistake. A relationship you damaged. A moment you wish you could go back and change. And the enemy has been using that guilt to tell you that you do not deserve God's help right now. That you need to fix it first before you come to him. That someone like you shouldn't be asking for strength because you are the reason things are hard. I need you to look at a man named Peter in the book of Luke chapter 22. Peter loved Jesus. He walked with him for 3 years. And on the night Jesus needed him most, Peter denied ever knowing him. 3 times, to 3 different people. And after the 3rd time, the Bible says Jesus turned and looked at Peter. And Peter went outside and wept bitterly. But that was not the end of the story. Because after the resurrection, in John chapter 21, Jesus did not avoid Peter. He went looking for him. He found him back at his fishing boat, back to the old life, probably convinced his purpose was over, and Jesus called him from the shore. He made breakfast for him. He restored him. He gave him back his assignment and added to it. Jesus did not subtract from Peter's purpose because of Peter's failure. He added to it. And tonight, whatever you have done, whatever you feel disqualifies you from God's help and God's strength, I want you to know that Jesus is not avoiding you. He is moving towards you. Right now, in this moment, he is not waiting for you to get it all right. He is calling to you from the shore. Come, eat. Let me restore you.